Pastor Adeboye, Adeboye sends message to potential employees who attend RCCG. I can't trust you. And now to the news info. Social media influencer Adeboye has reacted to a viral video of Pastor Adeboye speaking about the dollar and naira conversion. Adeboye in a tweet revealed his plans for prospective employees who attend Pastor Adeboye's RCCG church. The influencer's tweet, which has since gone viral, has stirred up debate among Nigerians' online users. Pastor Adeboye has continued to trend on social media, especially X, formerly Twitter, over a video of him speaking about the naira compared to the dollar, as social media influencer Adeboye also shared his stand. The General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, aka Daddy, GO, boldly credited Nigeria's current exchange rate stability to divine intervention, stating that without God's grace, the naira could have nosedived to 10,000 naira to $1. Amid the mixed reactions that have showed the video, ex-influencer Adeboye revealed that he no longer trusts RCCG members to make good decisions while sending a message to his prospective employees. I started asking my prospective employees if they attend RCCG during job interviews because there is no way I can trust you to make good decisions if Adeboye is your pastor. Hey, wahala. He said, I have started asking my potential employees if they attend RCCG during job interview because there is no way I can trust you to make good decisions if Adeboye is your pastor. Some people reacted to the tweet and said it's not fair to bring religious matter when it comes to employing people. Some people go to church because they want to feel fulfilled. Not everyone agrees with their pastor and with what their pastor preaches. It is true, it's not everybody that agrees with, but if you don't agree with what your pastor preaches, it's not better you just leave and find a better church. Some people don't agree with him, and I know that some people will not still agree with him with what he said concerning the naira to dollar issue, but you can't use that one to judge now. You can't use that one to say that, okay, because you're an RCCG member, I will not give you a job. No, that is not good. Jason 001 says, I just ended talks with a potential girlfriend because she's a die-hard RCCG member. Hey, problem. Chimako Eche says, there is no way I will trust anyone from that church. You don't be. Sir David Bent says, fair enough. I can't understand listening to and following the teachings of a man who said that naira didn't get to 10,000 naira to $1 because God miraculously intervened, but somehow didn't stop it from getting to 1,700 naira in less than a year. I don't understand too, because it's just that we can't talk about this pastor. You can't judge them. It is God that is the supreme judge that will judge them. Them and God will go and face it on Judgment Day. So you can't really talk to these people because as a pastor, you're not supposed to be putting your mouth in politics. It will just make people turn you to a laughing stock. And that is what is happening now. Look at, people are saying that they will not give members a job because of what you said. We should be careful of the things that we say, especially when we are in a position of authority, of power. We should think about what we say, especially a religious leader. Think about the things you say before you say them. You know that Nigerians, they are always looking for what to hold against anybody. If you say something, they will grab it immediately and they will hook you by your neck and say, hey, yes, we have catch him. So you should know what you will say as a pastor, as a religious leader. Don't just come out and start talking anyhow and involve yourself in every conversation of everything that is going in the community. You say, reason now. It was divine intervention that did not make $1 to become 10,000 naira. But it has become 1,700 naira from about how much was it before Tinubu came in. God didn't stop it from becoming 1,700, but he stopped it from becoming 10,000 naira. Please let us know what we are saying. Let us know. Talib Ali says, the truth is one. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the times. At the end of all these lies, the truth don't manifest itself. This is Allah promised to mankind. Okay. Saka Moses says, I discovered that the poorest and jobless people in this country are the Christians because they have enough time to comment on anything and argue on many unreasonable things. That is why Peter Obi says he will keep you busy if he comes into power. You want to tear him even though he has not won. Chai, what a sorry situation. Omni Neto says, which kind of prayer stabilized naira at 1,700 naira per dollar from 1 naira to $1 that was exchanged for many years. Your prayers are mockery to Nigerians. God forbid. Akinrokpo Ogudipe says, it is well, sheer arrogance. First of Ogeribe says, I just wish this young gentleman should be sensitive to spiritual matters. The statement that the jail made was not absolute but comparative. People should always speak the truth, I beg. I'm not a redeemer, but if he doesn't employ RCGG members, God will open other doors. Of course, God will open other doors, but at least our pastors, let us speak the truth that our pastors should not put mouth in politics. It is a no-no. They should not. You should not. Omori says you are myopic in thinking, so because he's a PhD holder, he should talk anyhow and support a clueless government that doesn't have direction. Dennis Ekura says Papa Adeboye is a fraudster. Oluwafemi Adeboye says it is unfortunate that people talk just because there is a platform and not because they have something intelligible to say. While I'm not a member of RCCG, but I'm still searching for the credentials of this speaker to criticize a PhD holder in applied mathematics. Understandably, your scope of reference is limited, hence your argument is shallow. Who is putting PhD holder and whatever in mathematics into this issue? That is not the bone of contention. That is not the bone of contention. It is the things that he's saying. That is the problem. It is not about the fact that he's a PhD holder and he has PhD in applied mathematics. I beg. Let us speak the truth when we see it. Emmanuel Egin says, we know that God intervenes in certain things, but not when some people are trying God. He blessed the nation with all the good natural resources. Few people are misusing it. The ones that are supposed to call them to order are just looking. How do you now say it's prayer when physically you have ignored your rules? Abi? You know that it is these people that is making the naira and dollar to be fluctuating, making the life difficult for Nigerians, and yet you can't say that and call them out and say, okay, this is what you should do, but you are now supporting them, stylishly supporting this government. No, if you can't call them out, still don't involve yourself in their matters. It is better you just say, let us keep praying for our politicians. That is better than saying that it was God that intervened. No. It's just like as if you are making a mockery of the Holy Spirit. Please. Ikechi Feli says, this is the same man that led protest against Goodluck Jonathan, even while the dollar was a little above 200 naira. Just imagine the type of religious leader we have in this country. You see? People are the ones making them to not trust religious leaders again. People are the ones. Before going closer to any person, both male or female, for relationship, I always find out where they worship. Where they attend church services. There are things at this my age I don't tolerate it as well. When Lola Adeboye says, you better fear God or else, most sorry from the doing. Rajmani says, so you are telling me you think like your pastor and act like him, be nonsense talk. Well, some people are like that too. They believe everything the pastor says and act like their pastor. Oh, you don't know. You don't know, Abi. It is well. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.